Money follows principles, not luck. Those who understand its laws build wealth and stability. Those who ignore them struggle endlessly. These 15 laws of money are timeless truths. Apply them, and you will change your financial destiny. We will uncover each law and its practical application. Principles alone are not enough. Action makes them real. Together, they form the structure of financial freedom. Apply them daily, and your journey will transform. Let's begin. Law 1. The law of value. Money flows to those who create value. The more problems you solve, the more wealth you attract. Value is the foundation of income. Without value, money disappears quickly. Focus on serving, and money will follow. The law of value identifies skills that solve real problems. Offer products or services that improve lives. Focus on quality, not shortcuts. Build trust through consistent value. Money will chase those who serve well. The law of discipline: create a monthly budget and stick to it. Track every expense, no matter how small. Avoid impulse purchases. Practice delayed gratification. Discipline turns chaos into control. 3. The law of hard work. Money rewards effort. Hard work creates opportunities that shortcuts cannot. Every hour invested wisely compounds into wealth. Laziness drains resources and potential. Hard work is the seed of financial growth. The law of hard work: commit fully to your craft. Push through fatigue and discouragement. Track progress to stay motivated. Celebrate effort, not just results. Hard work compounds into success. 4. The law of learning. Financial literacy is essential. Understanding investments, debt, and savings separates success from failure. Money punishes ignorance but rewards knowledge. Learn continuously about finance. Knowledge is the best investment you can make. The law of learning: read books on finance regularly. Attend workshops or online courses. Learn from mentors and experts. Apply lessons immediately to reinforce them. Knowledge multiplies wealth. 5. The law of saving. Savings are the foundation of wealth. Every coin saved is a soldier fighting for your future. Without savings, emergencies destroy progress. Saving builds security and confidence. It is the first step toward financial freedom. Scene 12. The law of saving. Application. Set aside a percentage of every income. Automate savings to avoid temptation. Build an emergency fund. Treat savings as non-negotiable. Savings are your shield against uncertainty. 6. The law of investing. Money grows when invested wisely. Investments multiply savings into wealth. Risk is part of the process, but calculated risk brings reward. Investing builds long-term stability. Let your money work for you. The law of investing: diversify across stocks, bonds, and real estate. Study before investing. Never gamble blindly. Reinvest profits to compound growth. Be patient with long-term investments. Smart investing builds wealth steadily. 7. The law of time. Time is money's greatest ally. Compound interest rewards patience. The earlier you start, the greater the growth. Delay costs more than mistakes. Respect time, and money will respect you. Start saving and investing as early as possible. Avoid procrastination in financial planning. Use time to compound wealth. Stay consistent over decades. Time multiplies small actions into big results. 8. The law of risk. Every financial decision carries risk. Avoiding risk completely means avoiding growth. Smart risk builds wealth. Reckless risk destroys it. Learn to measure and manage risk. Courage with wisdom creates prosperity. Evaluate risk before committing. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Balance high-risk and low-risk assets. Learn from mistakes without fear. Risk managed wisely becomes opportunity. 9. The law of debt. Debt can be a tool or a trap. Good debt builds assets. Bad debt destroys wealth. Borrow only for growth, never for consumption. Debt requires discipline and planning. Misused debt enslaves your future. Use debt for education, business, or property. Avoid debt for luxuries or short-term pleasures. Pay debts on time to protect credit. Limit borrowing to manageable levels. Debt used wisely accelerates growth. 10. The law of cash flow. Cash flow is the lifeblood of wealth. Income must exceed expenses consistently. Positive cash flow builds freedom. Negative cash flow builds stress. Track your money daily. Control cash flow, and you control your life. The law of cash flow: increase income streams through side hustles. Cut unnecessary expenses. Monitor monthly cash flow closely. Adjust spending when income changes. Healthy cash flow ensures stability. 11. The law of consistency. Wealth is built through consistent habits. Small savings, regular investments, and steady discipline compound over time. Consistency beats occasional effort. Money rewards persistence. Stay consistent and results will follow. Save and invest regularly, even small amounts. Stick to financial routines. Avoid starting and stopping repeatedly. Track progress to stay motivated. Consistency builds unstoppable momentum. 12. The law of opportunity. Money flows to those who recognize opportunity. Opportunities appear daily, but only prepared minds see them. Preparation meets chance to create wealth. Stay alert and ready. Opportunity ignored is wealth lost. The law of opportunity develops skills that position you for opportunities. Network with people in your industry. Stay informed about trends. Act quickly when opportunities arise. Preparedness turns chance into wealth. 13. The law of protection. Protect your wealth from loss. Insurance, diversification, and security are essential. Money attracts risk and danger. Protection ensures survival during storms. Guard your wealth as carefully as you build it. Ensure your health, property, and income. Diversify investments to reduce risk. Secure assets against theft or fraud. Review protection plans regularly. Protection preserves wealth for the future. 14. The law of generosity. Money grows when shared wisely. Generosity builds goodwill, networks, and blessings. Giving creates cycles of abundance. Hoarding leads to emptiness. Generosity is a law that multiplies wealth in unseen ways.